Greetings fans and welcome back to the Red Hunya YouTube page, back for more Rebor figure reviews. And today I'm going to be continuing on with some of the Rebor figures I purchased, and we're going to be reviewing today the Yutyrannus Huali. For any of you guys out there that don't know, Huali was basically a genus of Tyrannosaurus or theropod dinosaur that actually had feathers. This is actually a fairly recent find dinosaur too. This dinosaur was just discovered in 2012, so not that long ago, and it was discovered in northeastern China. And it's one of the few fossils that shows that some dinosaurs might have had feathers. And not to mention the name Huali means feathered tyrant. So let me cut open this plastic outing around the Rebor figure. Gotta be gently now. Queen of Hearts. It's been a while since the Queen of Hearts has made a cameo appearance here on the channel, but she's still here. All the Rebor figures I purchased came with this plastic outing. I'm not sure whether that's anything that we can talk about here in the review, but... So just like before with the King T-Rex, oh god, you get this slick, very, very expensive looking black box, a flat black box. It's got Rebor in the bottom corner. You have the skeleton of the Yutyrannus Huali right there, just looking really, really amazing. 1/35th scale Huali, Yutyrannus Huali. And here on the back, oh, this is actually strange too, because shout out to Jurassic Collectibles. I watched his review on this figure, and on the back of his package it didn't have anything. His was just all black on the back. But on the back of my Yutyrannus, it has the collector's catalog for the King T-Rex, which we already reviewed, and the figure I have here now, the Huali. The Rebor collector's catalog, Rebor 2014, made in PRC, is the barcode, not suitable for children. And yeah, there's not really much else to go, just a flat black box that looks really nice. And I'm going to attempt, here we go. Just like before, you get this slip cover that is really tight trying to get off. I'm trying to do it and not bend this as much as I can, because I kind of want to save outings of the box. That should kind of tell you something. These are really nice outings, but they go on these really extremely tight, and I'm just trying to stop damage from happening to the outing of this box, as you can see just from wear and tear of sliding this on and off a lot. But it's just really nice. Like, you don't want to throw this away. Usually with toys and figures and stuff you just throw stuff away, but this is like really really great. Alright, I was really excited and happy with the King T-Rex, and I'm expecting to be blown away here just as before. Just as with all Rebor figures, you get this little postcard thing, collector's museum sheet, whatever you want to call it. It just has facts about the Yutyrannus. Oh, excuse me. I said the name Yutyrannus meant feathered tyrant, but here it's saying the meaning of Yutyrannus is beautiful feathered tyrant. I was close enough. Also known as Huali. It just has the stats there, blah blah blah. It was a gigantic bipedal predator. It's found in China, has a length of 9 meters and established weight of about 1,414 kg. It's the skeleton of the head. And that's where it was discovered on the world map. It even says, Huali found here. Really nice. This is, as Jurassic Collectibles said, this is really cool to add this in. It kind of just completes the whole package. And there's the scale, how it would size up with the human, and just a few little pictures of some of the fossils they found, the skull and the tail fossil. Really nice. I like those. Rebor, keep doing what you're doing with that. Oh man, here we go. You guys ready for this? We got Shadow Y-Rex now. Here's my Shadow Y-Rex. Yeah, there he is. I'm so lame. I'm sorry I do that in all these reviews, but it's funny. Who wants to buy this incredibly rare Shadow Yutyrannus Rebor figure? I like how these, I also have some pelican cases, so that's why I do it. The pick and pluck foam from pelican cases. It's kind of cool how this foam is cut to look exactly like the figure almost. Or to keep the figure somewhat protected in here. Here's the rock base. The rock base. Ooh. Weird too. I watched Jurassic Collectibles review and the bottom of his base was all black. Weird. This one, I'm so confused because like I was watching his video and I saw the bottom of his, it was all black, and I was like, weird, that's strange because Rebor usually does stuff like this and they put like just information about the figure saying it was from 2014, all rights reserved. But weird. Maybe this was like a newer release and they started doing that to the bottom here on the rock base. But a very highly detailed rock base here. Holy crap. I can see why these figures are really expensive. This base looks crazy. It almost looks like a real rock that was cut up at the side of a cliff or a mountain. Really cool. And here we go. The main part of this video everyone's been waiting for. And here it is, the figure in all of its glory. And wow, I must say, this thing is crazy looking. It's not a Papo, but at the same time, the detail on this figure almost looks like it would fit right in with the Papo line, if not better than the Papos. But whew, do excuse me, I can't really rotate him on this without him falling over like that. I just even nicked him when he went to fall. So, like with all the Rebor figures, some slight standing issues, but you can find that sweet spot here on the rock base, and if you don't touch him, he isn't going anywhere. Just a little complaint, I don't know. The whole standing issues don't really bug me, but I wish Rebor could somehow fix it, because it just sucks when you have your figure displayed and if like someone in the next door room over or something happened and someone slammed a door and like shook the house a little bit or whatever, this guy's just gonna go woo and topple over. But he stands for the most part if you find the sweet spot on the rock, so it's not bad. I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, here we go. So I'm going to show you the figure close up here by holding it just so he doesn't fall over. Look at that head sculpt. Damn. I just don't even know where to start. I was going to say the eye. The eye looks crazy, and then the feathers on top of the head, and then the horns, and then the yellow and the red at the mouth, and then the teeth. And there's just so much going on here. Holy shit. There's just so much going on here on the face. Oh, damn. Crazy detailed. I love it. I freaking love it. Support Rebor, everyone. If you're not a fan or you haven't bought any Rebor figures yet, definitely do so. Especially if you like the Papo stuff, because these rival the Papo figures. The eyes, crazy. It's like really tiny, almost like the Hasbro figures, and it's like solid gold with a black pupil. Really great looking. Going to be really hard to get some inside of the mouth shots here, so bear with me, but as you can all imagine, the inside of the mouth is crazy detailed. Just like the whole outside of the figure, and even the tongue. Even the tongue almost looks like it's got like a wet, glossy look to it, so it's like, because it's inside the mouth. Really awesome. Only posable part on this figure is his jaw. You get to choose whether you want to display him with it open or shut. And just pull it back down if you want it open again. I kind of like it without shut, but it does look cool when he's roaring. As we continue down from the head, and the detail. This thing almost looks like it's a real dinosaur. Take that with a grain of salt, a real dinosaur when I say, but damn. The hand claws look awesome. I love how this figure just looks like a T-Rex, but at the same time, he's got all this hair on him, feathers all over the figure, all down the back, and even his tail. Look at the end of his tail. Look at the end of his tail. Look at a feather. Here's some shots of his feet. Crazy. I love it. I really don't know what else to say. I'm like speechless and just blown away by these Rebor figures so far, and this being the second one I have reviewed, I am still really happy with my purchase. And I still have a few more figures to review after this. Ooh, spoiler alert. I love the colors they used. This, like, you can see that the stripes on the leg and here on his belly, the stripes, the blackish stripes, and even continues going down his tail. This is just mad. This is just mad. Here it is. On the bottom of his foot here, he has a clock, almost like a Papo figure does. And under here, under his leg, it says Rebor 2014. Even under the underside of this figure, the detail that they inject into this is just really... it's so... Maybe it's just because I've been spoiled with the Hasbro figures, so like I'm just used to seeing all these screw holes on the back of these figures. Screw hole, screw hole, screw hole. So like seeing a figure like this is really, really refreshing. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Just like the King T-Rex, I'm not going to rate these Rebor figures, but I'm sure you can all tell by the way I packaged this and I have been talking about it that I am really happy with this. I just don't rate these Rebor figures because I wouldn't know what to give this out of a rating. I kind of just almost want to slam all the Rebor figures so far with the awesome seal of approval. Some of you are like, oh, why don't you just give all of them the awesome seal? Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I just feel like that'd be unfair. I'd just be giving all the awesome seals to Rebor so far just because their figures are just nuts. The detail. This thing is amazing. Here's just basically how this Y-Rex sizes up here with the Allosaurus by Papo. They're almost pretty equal, not gonna lie, actually. They're almost quite equal in size. I'll put him behind so you can kind of see. Almost really equal in size, these two. But detail-wise, they both are really amazing detail-wise, actually. I mean, you could almost have a Papo right along here with this Rebor, and you wouldn't even notice. Big Al and Yutyrannus. Love the detail here on the head. I mean, I feel like the head sculpts on all the dinosaurs are always my favorite. Just seeing the detail they put in the two nostrils. I love the splash of the red and the yellow towards the front. I love his little horns. I love the teeth. I love his eyes. I love the feathers on the back. I love this figure. So give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Post a comment down below if you have this Rebor figure, if you're considering purchasing this Rebor figure or maybe one of the other figures. I'll put a link in the description below in this video of where you can purchase Rebor stuff if you're interested or if you want to take a peek and just browse. I highly recommend any of these Rebor figures if you're a fan of Papo or just dinosaurs in general. I also agree with what Jurassic Collectibles has said. We should support Rebor so they continue to make us really kick-ass dinosaurs like this in the future. I really am excited to see what they produce later on down the road. I kind of want a Rebor Carnotaurus. Rebor Carnotaurus for the win. If not Rebor Carnotaurus, then, so many other figures. I'd also like to see them maybe try some herbivores, too. Some Rebor herbivores that aren't dead. I know they're doing the Dead Queen figure, and they're gonna, I think, be doing another Triceratops to go along with the Dead Queen and the King T-Rex. And you can make like a diorama. Really cool. I'm loving the Rebor stuff. So until next time in the next review, everyone, this is Red Hunya. I'm signing out for this other Rebor figure review. And until next time, next weekend, in the next Rebor figure review, I will see you then. Until then, have a great week and take care.